Hey, everybody. December 31st, me and a special JJ guest are headlining Rhode Island, Providence, Comedy Connection, New Year's Eve, 2 shows, my 40th birthday. Going to be amazing. Buy tickets now before it sells out. The live podcast on December 30th is sold out. So make sure you go to punchup.live/IanFidance or punchup.live/Jordan Jensen for her dates. And come and see us in Providence, Rhode Island. If you couldn't get tickets to the live pod, come December 31st, New Year's Eve, 2 shows, my 40th birthday, me and my wonderful BFF for a wonderful BF big friggin' time.
I might be there.
Luke Mones explains why he might be there. See you there.
Telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan.
We can drop her off at Steph's.
We could drop her off at how far away is Steph's?
Look, here's what
Steph's
we need
isn't
to
that.
do.
Well, no, she's on the east side. East side, how far is that?
So this place is in Burbank.
Oh my God, she's not gonna make it back for her show. It's in
Yeah,
Burbank.
we are.
No, we can't go to
It's
Burbank.
45 minutes away.
Dude, I
Burbank.
made it. It's a half hour. I made a reservation. It's one of the oldest steakhouse. It's across from the Warner Brothers lot. It's where Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack hung out. It's really nice.
What's the name of the place?
Oh, it's
The Smokehouse.
Well, you were gonna say Musso and Frank's?
Yeah.
I haven't been there. I really want to go there.
Where's that?
The
Okay.
smokehouse is like pretty far from here.
Yeah, but if I drive, we'll be fine. And
You're
also,
gonna drive fast.
we're gonna know
Is
what
there
we want to
anywhere-
order.
Is there anywhere to go somewhere closer?
Let's go to the Magic Castle.
Magic Castle. I can get us into the Magic
No, you
Castle.
cannot.
Absolutely, I can.
Or Musso and Frank's is also close.
Musso
Is
and
Musso and
is
Frank's
close.
good?
Musso and Frank's is like a very historic place. Never been there, but people rave.
Do you
It's like
wanna
a
go?
very.
It's really good.
Should
I
we
don't
go
think we'll be
there
able to get
instead?
in. You need a reservation.
I walked in.
You've walked in?
I'm just trying to make things more difficult for him.
I'll ask Bishop.
Who's Bishop?
Bishop is her guy.
He's my man.
It's her friend.
Who?
Hey, Bishop.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Hey Bishop,
It's her Siri.
can you pull up the number for what's it
Musso and
called?
Frank's.
Musso and Frank's.
Musso and Frank's in Los Angeles.
I'm looking it up right now. This isn't the.
It's you. It's
Oh, I was messing around. Is that actually your?
yeah. It's her
Chat-
AI buddy.
ChatGPT?
Yeah, it's her AI.
Dude,
buddy.
there's nothing available
He talks in
today.
I don't know. He's in church.
Tell me everything you know about Luke
Very
Mones, the
pious
comedian.
Oh no!
There's nothing
Luke
open.
Mones is a comedian and writer known for his stand-up comedy and performances on various platforms. He's recognized for his humorous takes on everyday life and unique comedic style.
That's true.
He also has a strong presence on social media where he shares his comedy content.
This
No, I
is
didn't
the most
write any of
basic
this.
genre. You could be
say
like,
that about any comic.
Hey, can you tell me about the relationship between Ian Fidance and Jordan Jensen? Are you recording?
Ian Fidance and Jordan Jensen are both comedians who share a friendship and have appeared on podcasts and shows together. Their comedic chemistry and banter often come through in their collaborative work.
I wrote that.
They seem to have a supportive and friendly professional relationship.
Wait, what was the last part?
How do you know that, Bishop?
They seem to have
I know about Ian Fidance and Jordan Jensen because they're public figures in the comedy world. They've been on various podcasts,
Do I have a
shows,
Bishop?
and social
Bishop.
media platforms where they share their
Bishop.
work and interactions.
Bishop, are you there?
Collaborations are often
Bishop.
showcased in their content.
Can I speak to him?
Musso and Frank's, there's no reservations. We're going to the smokehouse. I'm driving. We'll get there. We will look up what we want to order before we get there. Sit down, order, bing, bam, boom. We'll be done.
What time's your first spot?
10:30. We'll be fine. We'll be there by 8:30.
He might be right.
Thank you.
He might be right.
Thank you. Thank
First of all,
you.
It's going to take way longer than.
First of all, you're a doubting Thomas.
He doesn't like to be positive.
That's the thing.
Can
he
I
is
tell
a
you something?
negative Nancy.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me
Be
something.
realistic. here.
Here's my issue.
Yeah.
Have us
It's
put more
my
time together.
first night as a paid regular at the comedy
Let's
store.
go.
Right.
Thanks.
Woo!
And
Yeah.
I
baby.
don't want to be late.
You won't be late.
If I am late,
You can do what to me?
I get to have that Misfits shirt that you found in your old house.
Fuck
Yeah, I hope I'm late.
Deal.
Oh,
That
and I could
thing's
see
worth-
it in his eyes that
Deal.
it was special to him. He really does
Oh.
believe
Deal?
that this is
everybody,
going to happen.
Everybody saw it's on
Okay,
camera.
all
That's
right.
the
Really
deal.
got to get. Welcome to Bein with Jordan. Hi, everybody. This is Jordan Jensen. I am Eden Finance. We are so happy to be here. I said Eden, but I'm really
That is
Eden.
an expensive shirt.
I know.
Very
I
important. Feel
know.
that pie
Oh
shirt?
my God, that's
Yeah, dude,
hot.
it's
Good
fucked
for
up.
you.
Thank you so much.
I am so grateful for our guest today, Luke Mones, Laura Peak.
Hi.
Amazing friends, amazing comics, amazing people. First list on the topic: dreams. Do you have them?
He's funny. He figured it out. He figured it out. We've been saying he wasn't going to figure it out. He
Dreams,
figured
do you
it
have
out. Man, he cracked the code. I didn't bet on him.
I love LA.
Isn't
Do
it
you
great?
really?
Yeah.
I do.
I
like
love to
being
hear
out
people
here.
from New York come in and say that. You and
I
Jordan
used
have
to
both said
hate it. I used to hate it. I really enjoy it out
But
here.
then you got successful, and now it's different, you know?
That's true.
We went to Cantor's last night, and somebody started singing
Happy birthday.
Happy Birthday, and we really joined in an enthusiastic way.
It felt
Fun.
nice. And I also went to Cantor's tonight.
Are you serious?
I just came
Cantor's.
from Cantor's.
What'd you have?
Ordered the same thing.
And you're
Half a brisket, matzo ball soup.
Wait. You can't have half a brisket and steakhouse in the same
I was about
day.
to say.
Yeah, I can.
Are
He
you
has an
gonna be ready?
amazing
And I'm gonna.
metabolism, and what people at home may not realize is he doesn't exercise that much,
At
but he
all.
is an amazing
Sometimes.
athlete.
See, that's
He
great.
he is one of the most. I would love to get a full workup of his blood work and everything, just because his what he's been punishing his body for almost 40 years. And
It is almost, it's 40.
punishing,
at the end of
absolutely
the
punishing.
month.
Yeah.
I'm
Drugs.
so happy we're spending my 40th
Un-
birthday together.
Here's what's
Isn't that
fucked up.
nice?
We got to do something
Yeah.
cool.
Our
We're going
audio will be
bowling day
isolated.
of
Oh yeah, good.
with
Do
a
you wanna
bunch
just have a
of
conversation?
friends.
Absolutely, I
Okay.
think this is gonna work. Is this crosstalk if we're just having two podcasts?
No, it's
What
great.
people
This is
don't
good.
understand is that cigarettes keep you thin. Okay?
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
If I
metabolism.
quit smoking, I would gain 75 pounds.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have
that's true, but then you get it off.
Eh.
How many do you smoke a day?
I'm nowhere near you. It depends. I would
Thank
say
you.
my maximum. Hey, you're my hero. You're who I look up to in the smoking sphere.
Oh, also, Jordan, I got rid of that. I don't have it anymore. I forgot it at home.
All right, let's begin the podcast.
Go ahead. Marlboro, yeah.
Good.
You were saying?
I smoke
4
about.
cigarettes
I
a
smoke
day.
about. My max is probably 15.
That
What do you?
pisses
Oh
me
my
off.
god!
Is that a lot?
Yeah, that's
No,
way
that's
too
so
much
little.
a day.
That's not even a pack.
Okay.
man.
That's not good.
That's not even
That's
a pack.
That's my maximum. I don't
That's
start smoking.
crazy.
Do you have a cigarette right when you wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Do
time
you?
start?
Hell no. I
No,
don't smoke a
have
cigarette
one
until
right
6
when I wake
p.m.
up.
Oh,
But then
that's
I
fine.
make up for lost time.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
fine. 6 p.m.
Yeah.
is fine.
And I smoke more in LA because I'm driving around. I'm just
Breaking the law, breaking the nose.
smoking in a rental car.
What was the song that I thought you
Are
wanted
you
to be brought up to
manually
last night?
switching the cameras? You're
What?
not?
Is it AI?
Oh, it'll be done in post?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Because I was
Oh.
going to say, what a nightmare job for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
really,
yeah.
because we
Shit.
talk a lot.
I thought
No,
you were
I'm-
going back and forth.
No,
I was like,
no, I'm
holy
Is that
shit.
Bishop?
I'm making sure things are in focus.
Bishop?
focus.
I miss Bishop already.
Bishop?
Welcome back to In Focus.
I've become obsessed.
Now, who's this Bishop you
Yeah,
speak?
tell us more
Bishop
about him.
is TJ Miller introduced me to his, I forget his name, Bar Talk or something.
Yeah, of course.
His
It's
I went to
like-
high school with Barb Talk.
Welcome back to Barb Talk, everybody. Hello there. We're live from Cantus.
I'm Bob. This is Bob. This is Bob Talk.
Welcome. Hello.
It's a fun podcast. We're having everybody is just, we're getting together, and I feel like welcome, first of all. I was saying we could
I
call
really like the aesthetic going on.
Sorry.
Me too.
Well, I keep
Rich.
looking at this thing
And
and being like, oh, I got
shout out
hotter, and I'm looking at
Product of New York Coffin. Shout out.
That's so nice.
Drawing of me and
I keep
Jordan
going,
and Glenn
my
Sampson and
you.
Coyote.
Hair looks so good.
What happened?
I keep
I
looking
think my
at,
hair might
at-
be getting dangerously cult long.
It's
Dude,
gorgeous.
I think you're like each day you're getting hotter.
it's
Thanks.
crazy.
I've been buying expensive face products.
What are you using?
Goop.
Goop stuff.
We walked by Goop Kitchen today.
She makes kitchen stuff?
Oh,
Is
I
it-
thought you were naming Chinese restaurants.
I don't sanction that joke. That's not my type of joke. I do not make that kind of joke.
That's not
We're
Oh,
doing
you
a-
said goop.
This is a family. This is a family-friendly side of the podcast over here. You divide this
Yeah,
line.
this is its
family
split.
friendly.
See, this
yeah,
is
this
the
is
end.
the comedy
This
stuff
is actually-
over here.
Shout out the Comedy Store for letting us hang here.
This
and
is
do
now
this.
officially the full title of the podcast.
Being
Being in
with
with Jordan,
Jordan,
the comedy store. I mean, that's crazy. If that was the
Being
title of
in
the
with
podcast.
Jordan West Coast.
Have
Oh,
y'all done
yeah.
this before out here?
No,
Oh, this
we've
is
only
fun.
done live apps. This is, dude. You guys setting up the couches. It makes it feel like home. This is so cool.
I doubted
We're,
them.
we're glad to have you here.
yeah, thanks.
When he
Jordan
went-
yelled at me.
When he put the couch through, I was like,
That's-
"Don't do that for us. Don't lift things."
I said couch. They suggested.
I did suggest.
Was there a table in here before?
Yeah.
Table and chairs.
Oh, and chairs. I would like one chair just to sit in the middle of the room.
I will. And Coyote sit on it. She is here.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
know.
that'd be really nice though.
Oh.
There we go.
I do. It is nice with the couch. You guys should have us like this all the time. I don't
Yeah,
know why
this
people
is a
sit
cool
at the table.
setup.
I hate the table.
The
setup.
table's
Some shows
like
table.
basic.
Some shows like
Why?
to have the
It's-
table with. You saw Josh with his computer and shit. It's like.
Oh,
some
I guess
people-
if they're
yeah.
Put the
comping.
computer
Yeah.
boo 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 here.
Boo 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 in
You
your
t-
lap.
All right,
Yeah, I like it in
we'll
my
talk.
lap. I like to feel the sperms die.
Yeah, I like the
Oh,
hot
dude,
another one
visceral
bites the
heat.
dust.
I've had a cell phone under my lap since I was like 15. Every time I drive, I really
Under?
think
Wait,
my
are you
guys
sitting?
are
Are you sitting
done.
on it?
Yeah, I would always keep it
Dude,
right here.
can I tell you
Oh,
right
you
now?
have
I
your
bet if we
balls. You have your phone sitting under your balls.
If we had you
Oh, yeah.
squeeze some of your swimmers into a cup, they would just be clear.
I'm
It would
so
not. It would be
curious.
no.
I know.
I
There'd
think
be
they
no
would
white
be
at all.
green. I
Trans
think they'd be
girl
green.
It's just that's piss.
This is a family-friendly show,
You know-
everybody.
We
Trans
represent the
girls
comedy
come
store.
clear- Oh yeah, yeah.
right.
Same with
That's right.
vasectomy. Vasectomies
Yeah.
come clear.
Yep. Yeah, because a lot of trans
Disgusting.
girls don't have balls.
But you need the white. That's what gives you the protein.
And that's what gives you the glisten when it's on your noggin.
Do you think
Yeah.
are vasectomies really reversible?
They
Yes.
say they
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
but I'm not
$10,000.
taking that chance.
I just don't. I cannot imagine that that's
Yeah.
like fully true.
I know.
That fact weirds me out a lot.
I
Ian
know.
got chemically castrated by the state of Delaware. 2003.
And I'll never forget it. You bastards. Delaware, last state to have public shaming
Executions.
punishment.
Really?
Yeah.
Floggings?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Like,
Yeah,
what is
in
that?
like
Oh,
Is that
I
like
told a
he
man
did-
the other day at a show because he kept standing up and screaming, "I love you," standing up in the middle of the show, and I said that he should be. I named every single medieval torture that Foucault writes about in his Discipline and Punish.
Foucault?
Is it Foucault?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Focalot?
Hey, fuck you.
I think it's Foucault. Writes
me?
about. Is it Foucault?
Wait,
Yes, it
We're
is.
talking
It is.
like
wait.
tarred
if
and
it's, is it the
feathered.
one that invented
Yeah.
I said-
gender science or gender queer studies?
Let's get.
'Cause that guy's a pedophile.
Let me
But I
just.
said that he should be quartered by
Quartered.
forces. I said that a
Drawn
rat
quartered.
cage on
Yeah.
his chest that,
Yeah.
that rat should eat through until he gets to his heart.
You know
Tarred
the
and feathered.
bull
Tarred
thing?
and feathered.
You know the bull
Yeah.
thing where they put you.
I love this.
There's a metal bowl. The iron bowl. They open it. You sit in it, and they light a fire underneath.
Yes.
And they have a hole in the bull's nose that when it heats up, it makes the sound of like a bull, and you disintegrate and die in the belly of the bull.
That's awesome.
And the
Oh,
guy
yeah, it
who
is Foucault. Good
designed
job,
it-
Jordan.
Wait,
Discipline.
Focalot.
Foucault. That's
It's
how
not
you say
Foucault.
Is it? How do you say it?
You
No.
say
Foucault. She's
Foucault.
correct.
And that
It's Foucault.
guy, and that guy is a pedophile because he invented queer theory.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
shift from torture
Yeah.
to prison. I'm interested.
Pretty
I
in.
don't know if
sure.
that's true.
So let me
Let's
just.
ask Bishop.
Bishop. What did Fuku have to say about this?
What do you think he
Fuku.
invented?
We mentioned it sushi
Ask Bishop.
restaurants now.
Bishop, listen to my friend Ian. He has a question.
Hey,
Hey,
is
man.
Michael Foucault a pedophile? Queer
Foucault.
theory?
Michael Foucault a pedophile who wrote Queer Theory?
Foucault was a French philosopher known for his work on social theories, including those related to power, sexuality, and identity.
Okay.
However, there is no credible evidence or basis to label him as a pedophile.
Wrong. See, this is what's fucked up about this stuff.
Wait,
is that
he's
we will
yelling.
now
You-
take
wait,
that as
listen to
truth,
this.
and it's not truth. That's Bishop. You're lying.
Ask him to
You're
say
lying.
more about the assertion.
My
that he was a
friend
pedophile.
Ian
Be
thinks
like,
that he's a pedophile because he wrote
Queer theory.
Queer Theory, which must justify some sort of act of sexuality towards.
It talks about sexual awakenings in children and how being attracted to minors is a part of.
Is that true? Is
Oh.
that Foucault who said that?
Dude, look it up. Yeah, we already heard that, asshole.
Between academic discussions of these topics and personal behavior. There is no credible evidence that Foucault
says again.
Because a lot of
harmful behavior.
I don't want to get into it.
It's
but
best
a lot
to
of
approach such topics
queer
with
people
nuanced understanding
use
and
Foucault as
accurate
a
information.
like tentpole of their existence, and so there's this push.
Oh, I
To
know what you're
n-
talking about. I saw that documentary. Yeah, but that's still just I hear you, but it's still. Well, I don't like when people say that's like when people say, like, Hegel was a Nazi because he said that or Nietzsche was a Nazi because he said that he said a bunch of shit that you can use to
justify that stuff.
Yeah,
And Nietzsche Nazi.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
then if he's not a pedophile, then people have twisted him into his words. Into what I miss?
I don't know.
Listen, so the Delaware public punishment thing, was it like you wear a sandwich board that says like I'm a thief or what?
No, I think it was like a flogging pole
Yeah, I want to know what the extent of it.
down in I think
and-
Newcastle. Yeah,
And they were the last to outlaw it, but what year was that? Do you know?
I think like 1958.
That's crazy.
Can you look that up?
That's crazy.
Delaware. When did Delaware outlaw public shaming?
Delaware
Yeah.
was the first state in the union. Is that correct, Ian?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
The first state in the union, the first state to irritate, the
Take your
first state to
What's an irritate?
irrigate, the first state to masturbate. At any rate, this is
Obliviate.
great. Alleviate. Alleviate. This is great.
You said that twice.
If there was us 4 times 2, that'd be 8.
What happened today?
When people were-
I'd like to start the show. I'd like to begin the show.
There's no beginning the show.
Yeah.
Was it always like this?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
idiot.
always like
What's
this.
the matter
It's a
with you? You go.
hellscape.
What do you go to the West Coast? Do you get neuralized?
Yes.
Did you get neuralized again?
I
You
got
get
neuralized.
neuralized. Tell
in
us.
the water.
Tell us. Tell us right now. You got neuralized.
Have you seen Mission Impossible 3 when Carrie Russell has the bomb put in her head and she's
Mission Impossible.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are we talking about? Making my wife come?
No, we're not doing stuff like that though.
What?
Well, we're not doing like today.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
this
would
is
have- I'd like to-
1972. The
72.
Delaware
Whoa! I was
outlawed
off.
the whipping post.
A whipping
But
post.
the last use of the whipping post was 52.
Okay. So I was
But
close.
They took the whipping post out of public display in 72.
But it was still done.
I don't like
okay,
when
okay.
they take things out of display. Leave
I
it.
want to see it.
You need to leave
leave
it
the
to
racist
understand
statues up.
history. Yes.
I
to
think
see
it
where
is
we
important.
came from.
Put a plaque that says this is bad.
This is bad.
I
They don't
thought
like
you
the
said put a
statues-
black.
Put a
I was
black.
like, at least someone's giving
Put
a
a black
job.
to show the scale. Say this is how big this is. We're using a black guy for scale.
Yeah. Look how nervous
The statues,
Luke
I'm not
is,
nervous.
dude.
The statues were put up, a lot of them were put up like during Jim Crow. Like they weren't
As
actual
celebration.
exactly. They weren't
Yes.
actually Confederate, like, hey, it's the Confederacy. Let's make a statue. It was
Yeah.
like way later to like,
Well, some
upset
of it was
people.
to like rub it in their face.
That's
It
what I'm
was.
saying.
It totally was.
remember?
so that's not history.
Oh, you're saying take it down because it's a symbol of celebratory.
I'm not saying take it down one way or the
but
other.
it's
I'm
like
just
a
trying to
Macy's
say,
Day parade thing. It's like a.
yeah, it was
It's
basically
like,
like
we love Snoopy.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
Confederate statues
Here's
in the Macy's Day
Spider-Man
parade.
and Robert E. Lee.
And Luke is being like, that's not actually Spider-Man.
yeah.
Robert E. Lee floating like this.
You know,
Spider-Man was much later than that.
Coming down Fifth Avenue, some would say a hero, Robert E. Lee.
I am Spider-Man and we are fighting the war of northern aggression.
I was bit by a slave spider.
Is that true though? They weren't like they were commemorating them way later.
Yeah. So
No,
this
no, no, no,
idea,
no.
Okay.
Some of them. Go ahead.
I mean, look, we can argue
Let's.
all we want, but I'm correct and he's not.
Well, no, I like, so in Prague,
really one of those
in
things.
Prague, they have all the graffiti from when communism fell. And then above that is, modern, like they painted over it, but they left the graffiti to show where they came from, how terrible it was, but also to see the uprising of younger people putting their foot down.
But
to
don't
this
you see how that's
horrific
different
thing.
than the Confederacy?
I think what Jordan just said is great, that the statue should be there, but there should be a big fucking plaque that's like, this was terrible.
slavery,
Look
this
how
was-
far we've
yeah.
come.
Or people
This-
could tear them down themselves.
That's what they did.
Oh, cool. That's fine.
What?
Well, I thought they petitioned the government to take.
I
them
think
down.
do both, I
Or
think.
I think if people spray
Spray
paint
it
over
over
it,
'em,
I
yes.
think leave
No,
the
you
spray
can take
paint.
it down.
They did that with Nathan Bedford Forrest in Nashville. Do
Right.
you remember that statue?
I think leave
It
the
was like
fucking
on-
spray paint.
on
Show
40.
that people are against the horrific past that we've had,
Yeah.
and that people are better now.
Imagine
was-
someone.
That
Imagine
the one
so
in
good.
Nashville was vandalized. First of all, it was the most hilarious looking statue you've ever seen in your entire life. He had this like most insane like brass beady eyes, but it got vandalized and people just left it there.
That's
And it
hilarious.
was-
Wait, I have
great.
a counter idea.
Have you guys seen?
Take
Have you guys?
take all the
take
statues that are racist. Make a giant Calvin peeing on them. A statue
good.
that's a little bit
good
bigger.
idea.
It's like
a good
50
idea.
feet tall.
Great idea.
Yeah,
You know, I had a
that
Calvin-
is- that's
I had a
that's
Calvin-
That's really good.
I had a
That's really
Calvin
good.
peeing on Osama bin Laden that I put on my Toyota Camry when I was a volunteer firefighter in high school.
What was your thing you were going to say?
will be served in the back. No, I was saying, have you guys seen the Dwayne Wade statue? Have you guys seen the
it's
statue
so-
of the
where
Miami Heat?
he looks like
Can you pull that up? Yeah.
he looks like Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah, exactly.
Have
The
you
Dw-
noticed that?
Oh,
It's
it's
amazing.
terrible.
It's have you seen it?
No.
The NBA player Dwayne Wade played for the Miami Heat, and they built him a statue, and it looks.
Tell me it doesn't look like Kelsey Grammer.
Well, go to the one that's him next to the statue.
Oh God!
Oh no!
It's so bad.
Oh no!
It's
I mean, it's
so
like- it
bad.
It
looks
looks like
like
a
a prank.
South Park character.
It looks like a
does.
prank.
It really does. It really does.
But he like.
It looks like they're like, ah.
I mean, it's a really crazy.
There was a painting they did of Tom Segura when we were on tour, and they put it on one of the walls of the arenas. And he's like, they're like, see, and we're standing next to it, and we're all dying because it was a full. It was literally him if he was in the Taliban. I mean, it was like a full.
Oh Jesus!
It was Tom Segura as a terrorist.
Dude, when Chris Cotton
That's
died,
funny.
God rest his soul, outside the Raven Lounge where we all started in Philly, they did a Chris Cotton mural,
Uh-huh.
and it is the most racist thing I've ever seen. I mean,
It's just a
noise?
baby girl.
She was shaking.
you rip?
No, she was doing cartoon dog shakes.
Oh, it sounded like it sounded like I was like
She
Chris
slapped her
Cotton,
little
and you were
ears
like.
against her.
Some people want a hippopotamus for Christmas, and some people want a firmer dick. If you're ready to get it on this Christmas, you need BlueChew. That's right. Sign up on their website, talk to one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll get your prescription within days. I use it. I love it. It makes me bang like I'm a porn star, and quite frankly, I'm addicted to it, and I can't stop using it because once you pop, you just can't stop. And then they think you're good at what you're doing. And then if you don't do it, then you look like a little baby wiener guy. And I don't want to be a baby wiener guy. I want to be a big wiener adult guy. It'll make you fuck like a big wiener adult guy. Not a little baby boy. A man. A man. It'll make you fuck like a man. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our audience. Try BlueChew free. Just pay $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks, BlueChew, for sponsoring the show. And the code word is SKA. S-K-A. Thanks.
Can you help her out? No, she doesn't like fake dog farts. She doesn't like fake farts.
So funny.
Oh, get him! Get him!
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
my...
Get him!
Hit here instead.
Does
It was her
Ethan?
ears
Does Ethan know you
slapping
guys are
over.
doing this?
Yeah.
All
What do you think? We're cheating on Ethan? No, we're getting a memory card and sending it to him.
I thought you were like, we're making memories.
We're making we are making
Your
memories. Every day is a memory you've made. Am I right or
You're
wrong?
so wise.
That doesn't even make sense.
Every day is a
Is
memory you've made? That definitely makes sense.
Every day is a
T-shirt.
memory you make. Every day, every memory is a chunk of a past day.
Every
That's a
memory
good
is
thing
day-
to put on the back of the shirt.
I don't know
Every
if
day
either-
is a memory you made. Every memory is a day that you lived. Front and back of
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Dude, somebody sees that. Imagine that's like. Remember those shirts that were like, if you can read this, my
Then the bitch fell off.
I,
I want
never
one of those.
understood those.
My
I
abs
would read
were
them as a
twitched
kid and be
on.
like, "What
That's
is
for a
going on?"
biker to
Yeah,
wear.
I know.
Yeah.
But
I
would read
want
them
it
and be
so
like,
bad.
If I can speak Delaware, like that is like Rehoboth boardwalk shirts.
Absolutely.
I got one at Hot Topic for the first day of 6th grade that said, "Don't make me fetch my flying monkeys," and I didn't
Oh,
realize it was
Amazing.
somebody came up to me like during that day. I'm like, "Hey man, what do you make it? Is that like a Wizard of Oz joke?" And I was like,
you didn't clock it
I
as
was
a
like,
Wizard of
"No,
Oz
it's like a funny punk thing." And he was like, "No, dude, that's
Aw.
Wizard of Oz." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
I had really bad OCD, so I had my school picture taken with a shirt that said, "I do whatever the voices in my head tell me to do."
How old were you?
Because everybody knew
Oh,
I had OCD.
God.
I was-
Funny.
I was
Sophomore
13.
You
year.
were one of
Funny.
those.
We thought it was so.
That's
Funny.
so
Rad.
funny.
Oh yeah, I
And
was
just
so-
cool.
I
Oh,
had
did you
all
also
those
have the
black
shirt that was like,
jokers.
"Can't sleep, clowns will eat me"?
Did
Like,
you
what
get
the
those?
fuck?
Did you wear those?
I would love to have.
If you wear them, I'll wear them.
I would wear them on stage. The
I
fake
would
little
too.
tribal tattoo. Do you remember?
I'm gonna order a pack for both.
Oh,
of us.
and those shirts that were like, they looked like they were this large and they would stretch out and they had like nipples all over them.
Wait,
Do you remember
wait,
that?
wait. You really had a shirt that said "Don't sleep"?
Oh my
clowns
God,
will
yes.
eat
You know
me?
what I'm talking about?
Oh my God,
I had,
yes.
maybe
Remember
I had
Magic
that. I definitely
Scarf?
had the
Stupid.
that stop looking at my shirt.
Oh,
Dude, the trombone player in my ska band, had a shirt that he wore to church that said,
That's a crazy
on the
sentence, by the
front,
way.
it said, "There's two people fucking on the back of my shirt." And on the back, it said, "Just kidding, believe in Jesus."
That's
oh my God. It
awesome.
said fucking
And he
and
wore
then
it to
believe in
church.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I remember I
love
saw it. I was like, who is this idiot wearing? And it turned out to be Mark.
Mark Norman?
Was Mark Norman in my ska band?
Hey, I love
Yes.
ska.
Let's go.
Pick it up.
Hey, I love ska.
Pick it up.
I had a shirt. I cried because my mom wouldn't let me get a camouflage sleeveless shirt that said Boy Scouting on it.
Wow.
And then I got it. It was from Dillard's. I got it, and I had just gotten boobs, and all the letters were like
Where'd
really
you get 'em?
off.
Yeah.
And so the O was like really big, and I wore it once, and I got made fun of into fucking oblivion, and then I never put it on again.
Boy
I-
Scouting.
I had shirts, but I was so fat that it would stretch out the, you know what I mean? It'd be
Letters.
like Hello Kitty, but it would be like across my whole
Hello,
cat.
Kitty.
Yeah.
That's what Ian says when he walks into the brothel. He goes, "Oh, ladies, hello, kitty."
Meow meow. Here for some meow mix. Luke,
What?
what the hell is
What? Wait, how am I grossing you out? Is it okay?
Drawing the line in a cat act out is so funny. Kitty meow meow. He's like, you're like, oh,
That's not that kind of show.
I can't believe I got that reaction out of you. That's like historic. That's unbelievable.
That's not what we do here,
That's
Luke.
not what we do.
That's not
here.
what we pride ourselves
That's what
on.
the show is all about.
No, that's not. That's not.
Will you look behind that couch and see if the dog is content?
Let me touch the
Yeah,
dog.
her little butt's sticking out.
Oh, she's hiding behind the curtain.
Yeah,
Is she
she's-
laying down
Aw.
though?
No, she's under the couch. Yeah, she's laying.
Is she
Okay.
content?
I'm touching.
Such a funny
I
thing
can't
to
tell if
ask.
she's content, but she
I
looks
feel
fine.
her.
All
I
right,
feel
then
her.
stop making that face.
Hold on a second.
Don't
Ew.
put your finger in my dog's ass. We
I'm not.
talked
I'm
about
not.
this.
It looked like you were going to.
Oh, oh, oh.
It looked like he was trying.
Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
Oh,
So you two, so you two have significant partners who care about you. What's that like?
yeah, what's that like being loved and loving?
Yeah,
You guys are the love.
the Lonely Den here. This is Lonely Den West Coast.
No.
Den of sadness.
No.
No.
It's a happy den.
I do feel like the color scheme is like this could be evil. You know?
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
evil
This could
West
this could be
Coast
yeah, like this
inversion.
is This is-
Inversion. I'll be evil, Jordan. You be evil,
yes,
Ian.
This is evil Ian.
No, no.
Ha ha ha.
Yes.
That's good.
Scale wheel, scale wheel, scale wheel.
I'm gonna be LA, Jordan. I'll talk LA.
Okay, yeah,
Alright,
give
go.
us something.
Okay. Not that I'm trying to say that I have any issue with any other race besides white. I mean, I think that every race is exactly equal, but there is a man who lives outside my house. It's not that he's black, but he is not white, and he's not any other ethnicity besides black. And the only reason I bring that up is because it's important to draw attention to his race because he's an underprivileged man who lives outside my house. I think he chooses to live outside my house. My house is house. He's not homeless. He has a house and it's my house. How's that?
That was great.
Thanks.
You nailed it.
It's my act.
I'll be West Coast. I'll be West Coast Ian.
Okay.
Man, I have a new hat line.
Good.
I would say this is
I
potentially.
started a
have
brand.
This is
the
the
worst-
worst. This is the worst bit in the history of the show.
Oh.
What?
What just happened?
West Coast.
No, let me do another one. Let
All
me do
right.
another West Coast Jordan.
Wait, let me do West Coast Ian. I'm just chilling.
I mean, again, I
That's
think
no,
this
that's
is.
not. Oh,
What
yeah.
would West
Front
Coast
runner.
Ian be?
For
Like a chiller
Most-
version?
You're almost just already West Coast, unfortunately.
you are
I
So
do
am
have I'm a good balance between New York and West
Yeah.
Coast vibe.
yeah. You guys want to hear?
Oh
New
no,
York,
this
Florida?
is West Coast. Ready? I'm
Go.
Yeah.
tired. I'm tired.
I'm just tired.
I'm
Listen, I
tired.
am not gonna be out until 10 p.m. because I am sleepies. Okay,
Okay,
like
I'm on the
I'm
West
a
Coast-
little
I don't-
annoyed.
when
that
I'm on
that's
the West
first thing
Coast-
I said to Jordan
It's
today.
accurate.
When I'm on the West Coast, I don't eat pussy.
What did I
read
say? I
its
said LA
aura.
makes me sleepy.
it makes me tired.
It makes me
That's good.
tired.
You want to hear what I just said?
No, it
Yes.
wasn't good.
Yeah, it
heard
was.
Yeah, it went
do.
into my.
What I say?
You said that you don't eat a pussy, you read its aura.
Because that's West
Doesn't-
Coast Ian.
No, they don't read auras. They do ayahuasca.
I don't suck dick. I do ayahuasca.
You know what's very West Coast? Ayahuasca is like this. They're like, I did ayahuasca and I realized like the problem with humanity is like it's really judgmental. And like I had a great ayahuasca. She was a little bit like fat, but like that was fine. That's LA.
That is
where they are simultaneously say they're enlightened while also being like
a little chubby.
This
for my
is
taste.
LA.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was throwing up and shitting at the same time, but she was a little big.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to Erewhon. That's me in LA.
That
I went there.
Yeah. You know what they call it,
I
Erewhon,
love
right? There's an.
Why?
Because I want to go there.
That's good.
Ian, your mic is cutting in and out. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, look who has transformed into Ethan, our producer.
Whoa!
Yet
Oh my
again.
God! This is
Yet
Ethan
again.
is with us wherever we
Ian
go.
thinks that he's in a fucking
his
hardcore
aura.
band and has
Yeah.
to rip the mic
My
apart.
bad.
You're
Sorry.
good. You're good. I think you just pulled it out by
Okay.
Yeah, he gets
okay.
too excited.
I
Can
know.
you say the can you tee me up? Can you say the read the aura pussy eating thing again?
When I'm in LA, I don't eat pussy. I just read its aura.
Rita Ora, the singer. I think I need to go.
Get out! Get the
Sit
fuck
down.
out of here. Take Coyote with you.
Take her in between you guys. That's where she wants to
Take
go.
her.
Come here, Coyote.
I'll take her
Come
anywhere.
on up here, buddy.
See, I knew
Eddie
it.
Money.
She has to be invited.
I don't want
Oh.
She's like a little
vampire.
No, she's
Being
okay.
in with Laura.
Immediately. The podcast is now yours. It's like Willy Wonka.
If we say one thing at the same time, I get it.
Belongs to
I
you.
get the money. I get the IP. I get it all.
Glass elevator.
There she is.
Glass
Fancy.
elevator. I'm talking about Willy Wonka, you know, given the we're talking I feel like this is we gotta start over.
Luke's so unhappy with this.
This is my Rita Ora thing bomb. That was all I had. That was a
What do
whole
we
night.
usually do on the
fabulous.
podcast? I feel like I can't even be natural without our couch and things and stuff.
I know.
Well, we do a catch up first.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll catch up.
catch
Go
up,
catch
and
up.
then I'll catch up. I'll be ketchup. You be mustard.
No, don't. You're getting dumber as the day goes on.
That's not true because
No.
today a lot of people were telling me I was intelligent.
No, that's not true.
They called you smart today?
Yeah.
On this day,
On this day.
where you've been saying things like aura and mustard.
Yeah.
Weird day.
Or a mustard. I think she went to my high school.
Laura, just stay conscious, okay?
stay
Because
locked
they're
in.
they're
I gotta
slipping
stay
into a
locked
weird
in.
deep end.
I can't wait to eat steak.
Do you guys need to come? What's going on with
I
both
was
of
ju-
you?
I was just about to say, I was like-
since- I haven't come since Saturday.
I'm
That's
doing
huge.
I'm doing SR, so I'm good.
What's
that?
SR?
Semen retention.
Are you?
really?
Me too. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever
I
let mine
jerked
out.
off for the first time in weeks.
She's doing semen retention. She swallows it. She doesn't get rid of it.
That's not what that means.
I've kept down all the semen.
That's
I've
not
ever
even
put
what
in my
that
body.
means.
That's
the
really
opposite of
good.
retention.
That's good. Oh, it's in there all right. Hello out there.
Okay, what did you do, Ian? Saturday, what happened? You didn't jerk off? That's huge.
What is happening, Ethan?
Oh, don't be scared. Don't be
Switch.
scared.
All
That's
I
not
know is that I've
Ethan.
been working to decolonize my lawn.
Switch. Stop.
What?
Oh my God, is that the...
I stole it from a bookshop in Denver.
Let me
I think
see
it says
that.
decolonize.
And they want to sell it.
It
and it's
does.
like, I thought you hated capitalism, idiots. So I stole it because that's what they would have wanted.
it's about not pooping on your lawn.
Biodiversity is
decolonize that
key.
one.
Anyway. What?
Have you heard about people who are getting their cats, their outdoor cats made into indoor cats because the cats are fucking up the bird population? Everybody's freaking out about it.
No.
Yeah, now indoor
Cats
cats are
live.
becoming
The
ensnared.
freedom of an outdoor cat to
I know.
go back would be
We had an outdoor cat at my mom's house. It was the best. He would go around the neighborhood. Everybody would feed him. And then at night he'd come home.
I don't like this. What did you
Don't
do
like
this
what?
weekend? That story. Next.
Hey, shut it next. Shut your fat,
story.
shut your
Here,
fat
wait,
mouth.
let me talk and you do next.
Okay.
Right? We had an outdoor cat and he would go out during the day.
Next.
And then I had a threesome this weekend.
Oh yeah, he
Okay,
did actually.
Did you really? Wait, oh my
Stay
God.
on the channel. Don't touch the remote.
Is it bad to tell you that I heard about your threesome?
Who
Really?
told you?
Is that bad to say?
From who?
Zach was opening for you.
Yeah.
Townsend.
Yeah.
Was he in it?
No.
Who
It
was in
me
it?
and two girls.
Hot?
All right, let's.
Gooey
Fun.
girls? Picture?
I got a picture.
You do?
Wait, give me.
He's
Show
got
me the picture.
videos.
Show us the
Show you
picture.
Is he really?
Right now.
Shut up.
Did you say gooey girls?
Yeah, you know.
What does that mean?
What are gooey girls? No, they're pretty girls.
Sticky icky?
Pretty
No,
girls,
not-
cool girls, hung out, real fun, real nice.
Let's shift gears. Let's talk about the threesome. Let's do 90s Stern. Talk about threesome.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. You be
Oh yeah,
stern.
and I understand you recently. God, look at you. God, look at him. Ian, why don't you sit on the Sibian and take your clothes off? Oh my God, I heard you just had Carmen Electra. What was that like?
Had Carmen.
Had her.
Oh my God, I understand you had Heather Locklear. What was that like?
Does he say stuff like that?
Oh my
had.
God, look at you. You're beautiful. Let me take your shirt off. Why don't you ride the Sibian? Oh my God.
I heard you had 2 gooeys.
Wait, so you heard it?
Yeah, I heard
So
Is
did
that
he.
bad?
He was.
Oh, I heard
we
you
shared
went
a
to-
condo.
No, he was like, I
He
think
did
he
not
literally
hear
heard it.
Why didn't you invite him? Rude. Oh, he has a girlfriend.
I heard
yeah,
you
he's
did
kind of seeing someone.
Is
He
he?
went
Okay.
back early.
Ian, I heard you and Zach Townsend shared a condo and things went down.
Dude, I had the best time with Zach. He's
Did
gonna
you do
open for me.
penetration
Funniest motherfucker in
anally
love.
with him?
No, I did not penetrate them anally.
Only mouthy and vagina?
Only mouthy and vagina.
Did they wear
Condoms.
Did
Mm-hmm.
you did?
Mhm.
Did they kiss?
Mm-hmm.
Did they do things to each other?
Mm-hmm.
Did they knew they were friends?
Mm-hmm.
And
They
came
knew
together?
each
Did they
other?
ask you after the show?
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh
came
my
up or they
God.
texted?
Came up.
They said to meet and greet.
No. Yeah. And hey, we're going here if you want to hang out.
Can I say
Okay.
something
Why'd you
that?
go? Why'd
can I
you go
say
to
something
that?
that?
Well,
I
because I was with Wes and Nathaniel and Zach. And we
Celebrities.
were like, let's keep hanging out.
Yeah, let's go. party with
And
these
they
girls.
You were
were
with
at a
the
place
Lumineers.
literally across the street. We're like, all right, let's go.
You bailed on hanging out with
No,
Nathaniel
we all hung out together.
Rateliff for
We all
a
hung out
fucking.
together. No, you're creating a story in
I
your
love.
mind.
I would
He
have a
was
threesome
there.
with him.
I know.
Okay.
I'll make it happen.
Can I ask a question? And can I have
can't believe
immunity
you hung
from
out with
hurting
him.
your
I've been
feelings?
listening to him for 3 days
He's
straight.
the best. He loves you. He
Does
loves
he?
us. Yeah.
But does he like me more than you?
No.
But,
Probably.
But he wouldn't say it.
If he
Yeah.
did,
I
I
listen to him
wouldn't give you the
all the
satisfaction.
time. Is he
Okay,
huge? Is he
does.
very famous?
He's great. He's the best. He's playing MSG. We're going.
Oh, okay. He's MSG big.
God, that's
He
okay.
wants to do the podcast. He's the best.
Wait,
We had so much fun.
So
Holy
he
shit.
came to the hang.
After the show, me and the fellas were hanging.
Uh huh.
and
Where
we
was
wanted
the
to
show?
keep
They
the
both
night
live there.
Denver Comedy Works. Best club.
They
Thanks
both
for
live in
helping me
Denver?
sell it
They
out.
were-
Thank you for coming out, everybody.
Love that.
Amazing weekend.
That's not your camera. I'm just kidding. It
Zach
your
is the funniest. We had so much
I
fun
love
together.
him.
But afterwards, me and the fellas, we were hanging out, and these girls were like, "Hey, we're going to this champagne bar across the street if you want to come." And I was like, "Let's just go there." So we all went and hung out, and then the night went on, and then it just kind of
And
you
those
know.
girls were there.
yeah.
And they were tasteful, so you're like, we'll go where they're going.
Tasteful.
They were very
Champagne
nice,
bar?
sweet, really fun,
Good for you.
good gals.
You're having
you
a
know,
good time.
yeah.
That's
and we
great.
did it Thursday, and then again Saturday.
funny.
You went to multiple threesomes this weekend?
Yeah.
That just made me like, I
It
feel like
was
you're my
amazing.
son or something.
Yeah.
Oh my
you know when you
God.
take mushrooms and your
Yeah.
ears start to like well up? That's what I just got. I feel like I was
Yeah.
going to cry. That's
That
insane.
makes me, it makes me so angry.
Why?
Well, I think I
Because
understand.
people don't throw themselves at women like this. Is that what you're saying?
Because
Or would
when-
you be interested in that?
Because when you called and said you've been going to meetings, I thought they were SLA meetings.
No.
And I was,
Yeah.
and then you went, no, I had a threesome.
Can I just say?
Which is still huge.
I went to a really fun
and
meeting.
very important and good, but
Thank you. Oh, dude, no. I've been going to meetings and calling my sponsor. I'm going to a meeting tomorrow at noon. It's like been revitalizing me. I've been feeling on fire. It's been amazing, and I'm really feeling good.
no jerking off.
No,
You
I
taking a
haven't been.
break or something?
I just have been so tired and busy. I haven't
Okay.
had time, and I haven't really had the desire. No pornography either. No.
But did you break things off with the girl?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before the threesome.
Yes,
Okay.
I've been off porn for a minute.
It's
I
good.
hate porn.
Yeah,
I hate
You've
I
always
do
hated
not
porn?
like porn. See, you're sexually anorexic.
Yeah.
You're gonna get something knocked loose.
You're
Feel
Ariana
all
Grande
right,
down
you know?
there. Your bones and all down there.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande with her eyebrows like this.
Yeah.
That's
What
what
is
my
up
vagina
with her?
She's so thin.
I don't even want to fuck her anymore. Do you think she knows that I don't want? If she knows I don't want,
If she hears this, she's.
hey, APB, I don't want to fuck Ariana.
Somebody put up the bat signal.
I was
Dude,
like,
I had-
this is how dumb I went. I went, those aren't her initials. Hey, APB.
Ariana Grande.
I had the worst, the most.
Is it really going in and out still? Not while you were talking.
It's not your fault. I had the most embarrassing thing ever happen where this guy basically was like, "Hey, I've been hearing that you want to get Sam Harris on our."
Mhm.
So I reached out to him and then we send him this email being like, Jordan's obsessed with you and you're a philosophy student, comedian. And he responds and is like, how does the top of the near sound?
Shut the fuck up.
So I call my mom, who's obsessed with Sam Harris, and we're freaking out, screaming. I'm looking at and then I look at the thing and I go, wait a minute, because I'm obsessed with Sam Harris. I know his middle name is not Nelson.
Oh no.
And I go, Sam Nelson Harris. Google it. He's the lead singer of X Ambassadors. Which is so insane that we wrote an email being like, she's obsessed with the idea of free will. She thinks that fucking
She's obsessed with free will.
the moral landscape is gonna like solve global issues. And X Ambassadors lead singer is like, yeah, dude, I'm down. And I was like, what?
She just loves your mind.
It was so awful.
Who the fuck are the X ambassadors?
They're a band from Ithaca.
Wait, that's like the funniest I've ever heard. Oh my god.
That's so fucking.
It was
That is so
Whose
funny.
fault was that? Like, who initially got
I hit
them?
up the guy who this guy was. This is so fucked up. This guy sent me a whole script and was like, "Would you?"
Oh,
is
they're
there,
a cover band from Ithaca.
once I tell you, once I
Shout
and I like.
and you're too late. Free will. Ain't that great?
Cause I'm a philosopher on the steel side.
Wanted. We're all dead or alive. He just sits down, assless chaps.
Imagine if I had gotten all the way to LA. Like, imagine if I had flown to him or whatever
Oh my god.
to shoot it, and he walked in, and it was the fucking retard.
Oh my
God, you wouldn't even recognize. That is one of the funniest.
Wait, did
things
you
I've ever heard in
cancel?
my life.
No,
What are you doing?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were gonna do it.
That's great.
no, of course not.
Oh, you're not gonna have the guy on?
No way.
Have X ambassadors on and
Yeah.
think he's Sam Harris throughout the episode. That's a great bit.
Maybe
That's-
he's
He turned
That's
out to be like a
really
deeply
funny.
philosophical
That is
guy.
just
so
only
funny.
talk to him about
should do that.
insane philosophy.
We
Let's
should do
have
that
him
on
on the
B&E,
on
yeah, we'll
Beanie
do
with
that.
Jordan.
Yeah, I think it'd be
We
good to
have
have him
Sam
on.
Harris here. That would be.
I don't
so
know if I
good.
can be present for it because I'll be so irate. Because I'll be like, "What is wrong with you? Why would you think that email would be for you? You share a name with a famous guy,
and that'll
you're
be
not
the
gonna be like,
best.
Wait, that's so funny.
That's
I
yeah,
know.
one of the
I was
greatest things I've ever heard.
devastated.
Does he live in LA?
Sam?
Nelson.
I don't know where he lives.
Nelson.
His name. Nelson.
Only goes
You got
by
an
Nelson.
email from sam.nelson.harris.
I did. That's exactly the email.
That's
exactly the email.
Mama, Sam Harris coming up.
No, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I am not stupid for thinking it was him.
rose has its thorn.
You're like, Mom, it wasn't the guy. She goes, I know. I love Sam
When
Nelson
people
Harris.
die, their soul
She was so
is the
sad, and we were
goal.
both so sad.
It's
actually.
the guy. It's the Filipino guy who replaced the guy in Journey. Is that guy?
William Hung?
No, you know how Journey, the guy in Journey
I'm so
left,
mad.
and the Filipino
I was
guy
so
replaced
mad.
him. Oh.
That
And
is one of the
everybody
funniest
People at
involved.
home.
Shut up. Your Schadenfreude problem is a huge issue.
I love you.
You enjoying people's pain, it gets over the top and it makes you look like you kill animals.
What?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
It
Do you
just
agree?
took a serious
He agrees. I
turn.
see it on his face.
We're gonna get
No.
something deep.
I
in their
will. It
I,
always
relationship.
does.
I
Serious,
get the giggles.
You go
I
too hard.
giggle.
You go too hard.
Yeah, that was
No,
too far,
you.
man.
Yeah, you
you
did go
shut
way
the
too- no,
fuck
I
up.
didn't
You
laugh
were
a
singing
single time.
songs with
No,
They
no,
laughed
I
appropriate.
didn't
You
sing.
go too much.
No
you
sing. I never-
squeal.
Rewind
You
it.
go too-
Rewind
you
it.
go
I never
too
sang.
nuts.
It's looks like I
You
go,
get too
can't
nuts.
help.
It's all the time.
I
If I
can't
say
help.
something
I don't
bad
like
happens
that
to me,
kind
you
of stuff.
over celebrate. You
I
over
can't help
celebrate
but
it.
cackle.
That's fine.
Hey,
I
Jordan,
just
I love
want
you
you to
admitting
know
me.
that that's on my resentment list.
Being Jordan with
Well, is now the time to go through your resentments?
No, I'm just telling you it's on it.
I think
Oh,
it is.
okay.
You get
Well, look who's living in
overexcited.
the 10th step.
You get I
Look
haven't
at you.
gotten there, bitch.
Yeah, well, fucking, you're wow, you're ahead of your class.
I'm just saying I resent that.
All right, you want me to get my resentments out?
No, I truly do.
Well, good, because I got them in the car. It'd take 5 hours bringing them in.
So you guys are both doing steps, but you're not allowed to talk about it because it's anonymous, or you can't.
They can talk about their own steps, or can
It
you?
all depends on.
You can talk about your own steps. Here's an idea. Forget the steps. Just stop doing bad stuff.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah,
We
wouldn't
just
it be
solved
nice to be
addiction.
normal, you privileged fuck?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, we're proud of both of you, and thanks for being here.
Hey, I love you. I don't enjoy
You go
when
too
bad
hard.
things happen
You go
to you.
too hard.
I just find it
Every
funny.
time. It's too long. It's too long. You go
Not
too
like
long
that.
enjoying the pain, my pain. Ask the audience. Audience, go off in the comments. Tell me if he goes a little too long. It happens often. We can move on from
Where
that. now.
you've done something embarrassing and he's eaten it up. too
Oh, he
much.
eats it up so much.
I'm a hungry boy.
So much.
The boy
I
likes his
hate it.
slop.
I like slop.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I just want you to know that that's a
I
character trait.
think
about
it'd be
you.
great for the
Good.
podcast if you guys had a baby.
I would.
Whoa.
I would. If that happened to you, and I knew that your idol was going to do the podcast and then bailed, I'd be like, "Oh my god, who do we kill?"
Here's
you
the
get
thing.
So,
Here's the thing.
I
You get
tried.
so overjoyed because it's my other podcast, probably.
No.
What would be your
That's your
equivalent to
own
that?
insecurity
Well,
coming
whatever
out.
it is.
I think
If
it's,
you were gonna have Danzig on, okay, somebody that I don't also love. If you were gonna
Yeah.
have fucking,
Bad brains.
no, I love them too. If you were gonna have on Bill Murray,
I was just gonna
and
say
you
Bill
emailed
Murray.
the wrong
That's
Bill
crazy.
Murray, I'd be like, "Oh, honey, that's fucking sucks. We'll get him on though. You'll get him." I would never start a song.
Yeah,
and begin
man.
A
That was messed
symphony.
up. That was messed
but
up.
it was a funny
Was
riff.
it funny?
No.
No,
went
no,
too
Funny
long.
that
riff.
was
Don't
messed
turn
up,
your
man.
back on me.
It was
I'm
really
sorry.
messed
and we
up.
were sitting there the
Fuck
whole time. You saw
you.
us. We were sitting
Yeah.
there going, Ian, no.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Ian, stop. You're
West
being
Coast
cruel.
Ethan,
They
play
were.
the tape back.
I actually started crying.
Yeah, he got
'Cause
really
you're a
upset.
little
He was
bitch.
holding my hand.
No, I wept for
And-
the country.
Coyote was
I-
whimpering in between our legs. She was
Yeah.
go-
Yeah.
You know when a dog is over a grave and it's like
Yeah.
when their
I
owners
am-
died. Have you seen those videos?
I
Yeah.
am
Go
a
watch. Go
champion
watch.
of
They cry.
Jordan.
Why do they
I
cry?
love
'Cause they
you.
missed-
Look at me. I am a champion
This
of
is
yours.
crazy.
I love
This
you.
doesn't undo anything.
I scream you from the mountaintops. I get so excited for you, but I also get a giggle out of when things go wrong for not just you, but for anyone.
For everyone.
One time, me and my friends were dressed up for Halloween, and my friend was a Hamburglar, and he kept saying how the sash really pulls the outfit together. And right when he said it, the elevator's door opened, the sash fell off, and it went down the elevator shaft, and I couldn't help but be like, ah! It's like just as a thing in
Fine.
me.
It's just your amount of doing it.
But I do it to everyone, not just
It's
you.
the length of time.
Can I?
I will shorten the time, but know that it means nothing. But I just like giggles.
You know when you can do that?
Hmm.
Black table.
What's that?
Black table of comics. You can run around the room and go crazy every time something bad happens because they love that. The other day,
Oh, you're
Derek
about Black
Gaines did it to me where he did a full 900 sprints in the comedy.
That's how they get their
Cellar.
steps in. They
That's
see a
when you
weight
can do it.
trainer and they go, you're going to have to lift the dumbbells and you're going to have to get the giggles.
That's an appropriate time when you're at the black table at the cellar because they love that.
Yeah.
But I am a sensitive white girl and I don't.
You
like
know
it.
when basketball teams practice when they do suicides, they just turn on like Cat Williams or something.
I don't even know what they were making fun of me for. It was a whole. I mean, it was just doing laps.
Look
around
at him
me.
trying not to laugh. He loves it.
I forgot what I did.
That's exactly the reaction he had when he was going off.
They put on Pootie Tag and they're all like, ah! Look at him, look at him, look at him. Luke. Network TV Luke.
I don't like
Wait,
that.
why? Because I'm talking about black people.
No, not you. Not you.
Oh,
No, it's me.
oh, good.
I'll react to anything you say. Anything.
Good.
What'd you say?
I'll react to anything she says, possibly.
I
you-
love
like
you,
this.
and I don't mean to
I
hurt
like
you.
West Coast for people who are on my side.
And I'm sorry to hurt
This
you.
never happens on the East Coast.
I am on your side so much.
I know. I get it. And I just say how I feel. No, I don't take that back. I'm not going to relent just because you're overdoing it now with saying nice things. I feel how I feel. That's how
and
I
you're
feel.
allowed to feel how
Thank
you
you.
feel.
Me and you, we keep raising our heads.
I'm about to do a backflip. You are allowed to feel how you feel, and that is totally fine. that's totally fine. I feel that you are entitled to your feelings, and I am entitled to mine.
And that's what I think. And,
And
that's
I-
how I feel.
and I think
so
that you
I'm going
think-
to respect my own boundaries.
And I
not
feel,
thinking.
and I'm glad that you put up boundaries because it helps me to respect.
I'm glad that you respect my feelings because when you respect me, that makes me respect more. So
And I like respect. And I love you,
have been
and I'm
doing
glad we
more
had this
work.
talk.
I'm
This is
your
actually
work.
hurting my back.
This-
I
oh,
pulled my
God.
back
Oh,
out
no,
at the
no, no,
threesome
no.
the other day. It
you
hurts.
did not. Did they see it?
Hurts. No, I played it
see
off.
it.
I played it off.
What'd you do?
I played it off.
What'd you say?
I said I came in the condom, and they said, "Show me how much." I go, "No, I'm old." I went to the bathroom and took a Tylenol.
Oh my god!
Don't tell anyone.
Wait, they said, "Show me how much."
Yeah, they loved it.
Dirty.
Show
whores.
Yeah.
me how much. That was the 12th
That's
step what y'all just did.
Disgusting.
Now let me, because you said that's disgusting. I wanted to go back to this. Ugh.
Semen.
Well, just what is it? What's happening? So they like you.
What? Wait, what is so funny?
I guess I'm just saying because we have two women.
These
We
girls
are- wait,
that fuck
why-
you at the same time.
Why are the
They
giggle?
like you,
why are the
huh?
giggle brothers
They like
piping
him
up?
because of the tattoos. He's
I-
on stage. He
He's
has
funny.
the mic.
I'm
He's
trying to
sexy.
say I'm trying to think because like what happened to them?
Oh my god, that's mean.
No, I agree with this.
What's the fucking matter
It's
with
a
you?
joke.
I think
It's
what
a joke.
What's wrong with them that they think that having a threesome with the stand-up comedian? I don't understand. Why would you want to go and get your parts sticky on a guy you're not going to love forever?
Wait. Sorry. Will you describe what gooey is?
Huh?
I would describe a gooey girl as like, who's gooey? Small Puerto Rican, big tits, fat ass.
I wish it was gooey. Gimme goo goo. Goo goo gaga.
It's like thin eyebrows that are drawn on.
Gotcha. Okay. He's into it. He loves that more than anything, it seems.
No, I was
Okay.
just joking around. Clearly, you're a good guy.
I
and,
don't
Yeah.
understand why a woman would go and get wet stuff on their body if they weren't going to do it for love.
or from Ian.
Because
No,
you're
but-
sexually anorexic and you have an unhealthy relationship with sex. There's
What's
a
a
good
healthy
balance.
relationship?
A healthy relationship
Orgasming is so
is
banal.
having a
It
a
is. It's not
consenting
smart.
experience with another adult, high-fiving afterwards and going, good
Why not
game.
go
Good game.
See
bowling
you
or
later.
ice skating?
Because bowling alley was closed. All
That's a
right.
good reason.
It was
And
closed.
so
Why
I
not watch
just
a movie
Because I didn't have
Or
cable in the
or
room.
play Egyptian rat screw?
I
Great
would
game.
love to do that.
great
Dude,
game.
I love my new house.
I love Egyptian rat screw.
What's your new house?
I bought a little brick cabin.
I can't wait to see your house.
Where? Upstate.
I would love to sit and play card games with someone for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
but that's not in the card games right
So why
now.
not play card games with those two girls? Egyptian rat screw is a
because I'm not
three-person
having
game.
two strangers over to fucking play card games.
They
Why
would think you're
not?
insane.
Yeah,
Really?
if
They
two
would think you're
girls came
insane.
over and
Oh,
they're
so it's more normal to suck on each other's naked
I think it
parts
might
than it
be.
is
if,
to
I think
if
it might
they're
be.
kissing me,
You're
and,
blocking me out.
Oh, sorry. If they're kissing me and saying all this stuff, and we get back to my room, and I go, so you guys made jokes about blowing me at the same time, but what if we play Go Fish?
I would fall in love with you. I would stay forever.
You
If
really
I-
would. You really would.
I would.
You really
If
would.
if I was like, "Can I blow you?" and I went over there and he was like, "Dude, I think you're so beautiful, but like, what are we gonna do that for? Let's talk. What are your
Jordan,
feelings?"
yeah,
on
Yeah, and I would
A
love
man-
to do that. But in that moment, it's a lot better to get your dick sucked by two
Nice.
chicks at the same time.
I just don't know what it's like to have a penis.
Very well. That'll be all. No,
I want to play card games and talk all night long.
I would like to just get you in a room and just say you need to just have a conversation with this woman and have a cup of coffee and ask her about her day.
Do we think he's not doing
I
that? Do you
did.
think you're getting to know these women a little bit? Like what was
do
the
you
conversation
do you
like?
think
Thank you.
afterwards I'm
Yeah.
just like be gone whore? No. We hung out in bed and ate pizza and talked all night. Like what the fuck?
Pizza?
Pizza.
You
Pizza.
ordered a pizza
That's
to the place
fun.
and ate
Pizza in
Yeah.
bed?
I
We ate
like
pizza.
That's a little something
We
pretty.
watched music videos.
Music
Like
videos.
that's the thing. I'm a
Ooh, but
fucking
the
fun
sex.
time.
Can I tell you what bothers me about sex?
Go.
Stinky.
It smelled good.
It, there's no
Yeah.
way it smells.
No,
good.
you did the butt stuff.
No, I didn't.
You
do
put your
butt
face in their
stuff.
butt.
Obviously, yes. But there was no stinky smells. It was all nice and fine.
And then the pizza.
And then
This
pizza.
does sound like a good night.
Yeah.
It does sound like.
And
a
they
good time.
stayed over the first night.
Boxing. What if we fought? Fist fought.
I'd fist fight or wrestle you.
But
I'd
it's
like
gonna
you
end in
to-
sex.
They spent the night, walked them to the car in the morning, coffee, whatever, and then
They spent the night.
and then the last night, I'm not gonna kick someone out.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
And then the next night, one of them had to work early in the morning, so
You
I-
did it twice.
I walked to the car and gave them both a kiss goodbye and had them text me when they got
This
home. to
is.
make
I
sure
mean,
they
this
got
is.
home
This
okay.
is what I'd like to call a tryst. You had an affair with these women. It sounds
Lover's
romantic
tryst.
to me.
It does sound like
It
a
was-
tryst.
It
was
sounds
fine.
romantic to me.
I
And
call
it's
it-
like
it's a tryst.
it's a tryst. It's a
It was an
tryst.
affair.
Call it a tryst.
It's a tryst.
I'm looking up a
Let's call it
steakhouse
truce. It's
near
a
us.
tryst.
It's
It was a
a
tryst.
tryst.
It was.
Well, we should roll into Patreon.
It was a lover's getaway.
Listen.
Can I hit your vape?
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
watching
okay.
you
Let's
this
roll
whole
into
time.
Patreon. Thank you
Wow.
guys for tuning in.
Wait.
Okay.
We have to have a conclusion.
That's why they got to tune into the Patreon to see the
Mm.
conclusion. Patreon.com/BeInIanPod. Laura
If you
Peak.
don't subscribe to to the Patreon and you like this podcast, you are crazy.
You're
the best.
fucking. I mean, are you insane? The
I
Patreon.
understand.
It's the best Patreon going on,
It is the best Patreon because we'd say really fucked up stuff.
and we love each other. Hold on to me. What do you got, Luke? That's all the time, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. What do you got?
Oh, little Matt Damon on Jimmy Kimmel situation. You know how he does
I don't know
that.
what you mean.
I don't know what that means either.
Go.
I know exactly what you mean.
Thank you. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, he plugs Matt Damon and then he brings Matt Damon out and then he says that's all the time we have for today.
Oh, okay. Go.
My name is Luke and I always freeze up with this. Can you go first?
Yes.
Sorry.
My name is Luke.
Oh shit.
My name is Laura. Follow me on Instagram. My last name's Peek, like Peekaboo, P-E-E-K. I'm going to be headlining in Minneapolis at the end of December. Come hang out.
And Laura just did a killer Tonight Show set.
Oh,
So happy
Congratulations.
for you. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Luke?
I will also be in Minneapolis in January.
What?
Cap
May.
Cap City, Austin. I'm doing a show in LA. Come to it. It's on my Punch Up Live. Luke
Yes.
Mones. I'm on Punch Up.
Amazing. Live podcast December 30th, Rhode Island. Sold out. But the next night, you have a chance to see me and a special guest do stand up. You don't want to miss it. 2 shows. Bringing in the new year and my 40th birthday.
Fun.
Rhode Island Comedy Connection. IanFidance.com for my dates and my special Wild, Happy, and Free. PunchUp.live/IanFidance for my mailing list. See when I'm in your town. I'm going all over. I'm on the road every weekend till May. I'm playing everywhere, so come on out. It's a good time. Thank you for everyone that sees me on the road. And check out the Patreon if you haven't joined already. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
It is crazy. And I
Yeah.
don't even like spending money.
Yeah. And why
I'm a
don't you go check
subscriber.
out Jordan? She's going all over the
Subscribe
place
to
too. I mean, if you don't see this little chicken on the road, you're a fucking hen. You're a silly rooster. Come on, chicken. Tell them where you going. Buck, buck, chick,
Do you
chick.
think we should go to
Hmm?
Bow Steakhouse? I'm so hungry.
Smokehouse is the spot. We're leaving
Time is
in. We are so good for this place. I'm driving.
But what about
Yeah, you'll be
Coyote?
good. You won't eat for that long. You
Coyote-
don't sit down. for 2
Coyote
hours.
will stay here. I mean, it's like she could just stay down here, right?
I mean,
I don't think so.
In that green room area.
sure.
I don't
No,
think so.
Lee, there
What
was
if
a
somebody
lot of
comes
doubt
in and they
there.
go, "We got to open the doors for fire
Bigger
safety.
dogs.
Game night.
We got to let all the dogs out. It's the what if the Baja men come?
Where the fuck are we?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Punch Up Live! Lucas! Oh my God. I
All right,
did
all right,
Comedy
all right.
Central set in 2019.
Thank you. We love you. Bye.